Hello and welcome everybody. Thank you very much for being here. Hi there YouTube. If you like the content on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like or comment. Anything like that would help me know what fits best for you. Hi there ABC even user. It's great to see you, dude. David X Newton did an 11th hour playthrough last month. I missed nothing with that game. 0 out of 10 game. Did he finish it? I sort of watched some of his, I think I watched the first episode of his video. Maybe they're not, are they all out yet or not? I don't know. I have to go check his channel and see if they're all out, I guess. Anyway, it's great to see you, everybody. It's really a pleasure to be back again. It's a pleasure to be back on schedule, actually. Fingers crossed we can maintain that going forward now. Man, it's been event after event in my life lately, so I'm really happy to just be playing some games and hanging out with you all. It's really good to see you too. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the gigantified emote as well, appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna be gaming today. How's Crazy Nut doing? I don't know if I saw a message from Crazy Nut other than the... Anyway, I hope you're all doing good. That's the main thing. That's the main thing, having a good time. Oh, I do see Crazy Nut there. Let's see what he's up to today. Yeah, Gameversity. I decided to start a new thing because I always like starting new things. Hiya, Tradies. Thanks for joining us over on the YouTube as well. Super clever approaches to puzzles, but there's currently a community fan game set in the same vein that's less terrible. Do you mean the 13th Doll, ABC user? Because I've intended to play through both 11th hour and 13th Doll. But the 11th hour I bounced off of. I see there's a Mr. Radon here. Good to see you, Mr. Radon. Yeah. So I'm not gonna delve into like what Gameversity is all about in so much as describing it in depth, but basically think of it as games that are a little bit unusual, not the most commonly thought of when you think of a franchise. You don't think of that game the first thing you think about. So it might be like Mario Teaches Typing is probably a little bit too far off the beaten track, but things that are still entertaining and different, but not like mainlined. So I think when I think of Alone in the Dark, I think of the first 3 games. Alone in the Dark, New Nightmare. I also think about that too, but I don't think about this version of New Nightmare. We're going to be playing the Game Boy Color version of New Nightmare because I have no idea what to expect from it. What's the Game Boy Color capable of? Certainly it should have been capable of playing something like Alone in the Dark 1, I would imagine, but who knows, maybe it wasn't. So we'll see what Alone in the Dark New Nightmare is like over on that little console today. That's what we're going to delve into. What about Mario's Missing? I played a bit of Mario's Missing and I didn't love it. It's not the greatest game. Worms 3D, here we come. Yeah, maybe. Wasn't there like a Lemmings paintball game or something like that as well? There's some weird games out there to explore. So I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up every single Sunday, but I'm looking forward to playing some stranger games throughout the coming months. Anyway, Astriel, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Though Max time, or is that IO Max time? I don't even know. Indeed. Good to see you, Crumb. Micron B, hello. Good to see ya. 13th Doll was fine. What I played, I wish they toned down the taunting during puzzles. I mean, that's like a staple of every game in that franchise, as far as I can tell. Stealth just saying annoying puns and taunts throughout the entire process is just a thing, right? Adventures of Lomax Lemmings weird game. Oh, excellent. I will definitely be checking it out then. Maybe that would fit here. I think Discworld Noir might even fit into this category for Gameversity. After having played a little of it, it's so different to the other 2 games. But one thing I like about Discworld Noir, and I almost played it again tonight before instead of launching this new thing that I've been thinking about doing. It's technically very fascinating. It's very fascinating technical achievement that they did with that, and I really like it. I think there's some lessons to be learned if you were to go back and try and make that style of game today, if you're going to have pre-rendered backgrounds and stuff like that. I think there's some cool lessons to learn from what they did. Obviously you want a higher frame rate for some of the animations, but you can see where they were coming from. It's a very beautiful game. animation frame count aside. Still waiting for a sticker set from Hungary when I get him. Oh, nice. Thank you, Micron. That's very kind of you. Taunting in 13th doll is really bad since it's not based on failure. It just repeats it on every move. Oh, great. I mean, I'm pretty sure the stealth thing was also like that in the other games. Like almost every other time you clicked, it would just say something randomly. Lasses, thank you for the Doom redemption. Hope you're doing well today, Lasses. Hangman's Moose, great to see you. How are you going today? You really feel Game Boy should have been called the Portable Nintendo Entertainment System, or simply the PNES?
Hi, go.
Speaking of PNES, it's Stealthy Golem's partnerversary today, which is a also can be shortened to PNES if you think about it. Partnerness. Just shorten that word. There you go. We're right there. Monda, good to see you, mate. What's going on?
Thanks for helping me choose new games to add to my library by watching your stream, Mike.
You
Hope
legend.
You're well, dude.
I am well, thank you. I'm so much better than I was last weekend. Thank you so much for the support. 47 months as well. What a freaking legend. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been a weird couple of months to starting out this year, so hopefully people are enjoying the content that I have been able to put out. I'm glad to hear you are. I'm going to keep on working on new content as well. So yeah, Gameversity. I don't know if I'll keep that name, but I thought it was a funny name when I thought of it. So I was like, oh yes, we'll have a Gameversity day. So the goal here is not necessarily to finish all of the games that we delve into, but it is to sort of give them a real good think when we do delve into them. I may actually just stick with Alone in the Dark New Nightmare Game Boy game because I do like the franchise a lot, and maybe it'll be enough to spike my curiosity. I don't really... One of the things that I know about New Nightmare, like the, I guess, more traditionally thought of one, is that it's kind of a reboot more than it is like a, you know, continuation. I think there may be a little bit of like hand wavy connections, but I've always preferred the original saga. It just feels a lot more grounded in like the fiction of, I guess, like Lovecraftian inspired fiction that the first three games sort of like throw together. It's like a boiling pot of ideas that really feels interesting and unique. And I've never played Alone in the Dark New Nightmare on any platform, let alone Game Boy one. But I really wanted to see what the Game Boy one was about because it does seem so much more unique. And that's really got my interest peaked, I would say. Do you have Alone in the Dark box? If not, maybe another one. Yeah, I can do that. Welcome in, Star DJS. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And again, thank you for the resubs today too. I appreciate the resubs. That's very kind of you. By the way, if you have a Prime Gaming sub, you can use it here to get a subscription. If you got one free, I appreciate all the Prime Gaming subs. We have a few people who use them religiously, and I'm in awe of them remembering to do it, frankly, because I have a Prime Gaming sub, and I try and remember to use it and spread it around to different streamers that I appreciate, and it's a challenge to remember each month, I tell you that. So yeah, a little reminder, if anybody was thinking of using that here, please do. I really do appreciate it. No pressure if you don't want it. If you want to give it to someone else, of course, go ahead and do that. Xmensa's feeling called out. Thank you, Xmensa, for your Prime Gaming support. Oddly enough, you can play it on the Switch. Yeah, actually, when I was researching this for today, I was looking at it over the last couple of days, and I did see, yeah, and I think it was 2023 or so. I don't know why I said it that way. 2023 or so, there was a port of this to the Switch. Yo, Monda Citizen, thank you very much. I appreciate using your Prime sub. That's very kind of you, you legend. Thank you so much. The call to action actually worked. It never worked before, so thank you. I'm sorry. No, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wiggle my eyebrows even more for that one. What a legend. So, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I do have Alone in the Dark New Nightmare, but not for the Game Boy. I have the other one. We can take a look. It's a collector's edition, actually, so it's a fun one to look at. It's got some cool stuff in it. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. I appreciate the request for a box-looking Grogneck. Thank you. It's always fun examining boxes, right? Yeah, the Game Boy Color version, Spaz. That's all we're going to take a look at. Hey there, Jane. Good to see you. The new Mike Mare. I love it. I love it. I should... oh, man. If I ever make an Alone in the Dark parody game, I might call it the new Mike Mare. That's hilarious. I actually been thinking, too, for the game dev series, when I finish the current adventure game, I'm going to do a little bit of, like, messing around with some other ideas before I go on to make the full big one, because... I'm now working full-time job and I can't really take the time away. What the heck? Thank you, Iz. You legend. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. Mushroom, enjoy that gift sub. Yeah, that's a very long name when it's all caps. Mushroom back there, bro. Do you have mushroom back there, bro? Thank you very much for gifting a sub to the community. I appreciate it. That's very cool. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, with the game dev series that I'm working on, as a little bit of a mental break from just working on adventure games all the time, I was thinking of doing something Alone in the Dark inspired and targeting DOS, actually, so I could make like a sort of retro styled Alone in the Dark style game that's compatible with DOS, but also I was thinking like cross-compiling targets so I can compile for Windows with a modern rendering system behind it as well. Maybe even I'll go as far as, if I create assets for it, doing like high-res and low-res assets for DOS.
Bleep, hypey woo, hypey woo, hypey woo, hypey woo.
Hypey woo indeed! Thank you so much, Life Forcer. I really appreciate it, you legend. Thank you so much for 38 months of support as well. Carson, welcome in as well. Carson has been doing something cool, I'm sure, over on their stream. Carson has participated in the December event and is a legendary streamer. Kinnikos Dragon's here too. Good to see you, Kin. Welcome in. If you've never seen it before, you should look at the crazy Game Boy Color port of A New Nightmare. You weren't here at the start of the stream. Believe it or not, that's what we're playing today. We're in Gameversity today, which is the gaming university that I've created for myself to learn about other games that are a little bit weird and off the beaten path, like the Game Boy Color version of Alone in the Dark New Nightmare. Good morning, Dragon Hellas. Welcome in. Great to see ya. You have memories of New Nightmare, but it's 100% let's do Resident Evil now, but with different with a different name. Yeah, that's what I've heard about, and it kind of kept me away from going to that, because I really love the atmosphere and the feel of playing the first 3 Alone in the Dark games. But I will eventually bite the bullet and actually move on to that game as well, the other Alone in the Dark games. But we're going to start that journey with the Game Boy Color version, which just feels right to me. You bought AGB graphics card for the PC version of this, and you wish you remember what the card was. Wow, that's pretty cool. AGP, it's yeah, probably something quite early then. Oddly enough, you can play it on the Switch. Yes, I think I read that before. Yeah, the Switch is yeah, the Switch version got a port, which is interesting to me. I don't know if they upscaled anything or redid the graphics for it at all or anything like that. I'm curious to find out. But I figured I'll play the Game Boy Color version here anyway, even if there is a Switch port available. I'm not really set up to stream for my Switch right now anyway. Racing the Beam's here. Good to see you, Racing the Beam. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, hopefully things are going great for you. I want to know more about this game that I'm about to play, but we're gonna go ahead and look at the box for the PC version before we dive into it. So thanks to Grognak for that one as well. Computer Swap Meet? You got the AGP card from a Computer Swap Meet? I used to love going to those things. I bought my first USB drive, whatever, USB stick from a Computer Swap Meet, and it was like, I felt like I got a great deal, because I got like, I want to say it was like, I don't know what the capacity was. It's either like 100 megabytes or like 1 gigabyte. It was somewhere in that, like one of those sort of like, it was a round number like that. And I think I paid like $100 for it at the time. So probably, I'm guessing it was probably a gigabyte one. Anyway, I felt like I got a great deal as well at the price I paid. It was, yeah, insane. Haven't been catching a whole lot of streams, Ken. Oh man, being off mood. Yeah. Focus on yourself. Get some, like, you know, if you're in that mood, yeah. Enjoy spending some time, you know, recovering and refocusing. Oh my gosh, Bardic Broadcasters rating? Bardic Broadcasters is another legend, everybody. If you haven't checked out their channel, please do. How do we have a hype train level 2 running right now? Thank you so much for the support, everyone. I really appreciate it. Bardic, good to see you, sir. Welcome. Greetings. Greetings and good health to you and your raiders as well. Welcome in. What have you been up to today? What have you been getting into? Is my bot fully working? I don't know. I'm gonna do a shout out here. Bardic as well. There we go. There it is. Xenoclash 2 today. Ooh, boy. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Again, for those of you who haven't been here before, my name is Mike. I collect old video games like these piles of games right here. I just recently opened a sealed copy of Betrayal at Krondor floppy disk edition from Singapore. And it was really enlightening to look through the box and enjoy the contents of this particular box right here. Compared it to the CD-ROM version that I already had on the shelf as well. It was a fun time. Hey, Board Game Heaven, thank you for the 100 bits. G'day.
Board Game Heaven cheered 100 bits. G-Day Mike. I am a Texas Instruments computer.
Oh, me too, Board Game Heaven. It's great to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well.
I am a Texas Instruments
there it is.
computer.
You did it. I think it's like a TI-81 or something like that soundbite comes from, actually. Thank you so much for the hype train, everyone. I do appreciate it. What's dodgy? Oh yeah. I didn't fix the dodgy floppy disk. I just couldn't remember for a minute. Yeah, disk number 6 was a little bit damaged, so I need to fix it. Whoa, hey! You have my broadsword. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jiggy. I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for the Prime sub. So yes, we were just about to take a look at Alone in the Dark New Nightmare PC Collector's Edition box, which is on the top of the shelf back right over there somewhere. I was trying to point at and realize it's not even on the screen. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab that. We're gonna take a look at it. But we are playing the Game Boy Color edition today because it's Gameversity and I need to learn about that. Thank you very much, Bardic Broadcast, again for the raid. Everybody who haven't followed Bardic or Cast Enemy, please do go follow their channels, respectively, legendary gentlemen. And I do appreciate all the support here. Everybody, I'm sure they would too if you would go drop a follow there. What's wrong with it? Too floppy or not floppy enough? I guess if you wanted to compare floppiness of the disc, the little metal part, that the shutter that slides across, that is not connected properly at the moment. So I need to spend some time looking at why that's not connected fully and repair that. Hopefully it's an easy fix, and then I can actually put all the discs in and create images of them, and then, you know, we can load it up and look at the file system and see if there's anything different about the Singapore edition of the game as it was published. That will be interesting to see. Cephalon Gideon, good to see you there too. Welcome in. Welcome to all the raiders once again. I know I didn't really do a full acknowledgement, and I apologize for that, but I did see some names like the Mighty C7 and Gallon Wolf, I think it was, that came by in the chat. The chat scrolled away, so I can't see all your names anymore. Good to see you, Sonny Boy. Your first SD card was 500 megabytes. You spent $100 on it. Sounds about right. 500 megabytes, man. Yep. Thank you so much for joining the raid, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's take a look. We'll get the desk camera set up and put a box here. We looked at this one recently. I'll let you enjoy looking at that beautiful image while I grab this. All right. Retro Gamer Oz, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. All right. The 512 megabyte floppies. I think I have one. Hey, Matt, great to see you. Maybe my memory is way off, but can't you remove the whole metal guide rail part as last ditch? You could, yes. It's just there to protect it from getting dust inside of it. I don't know if some floppy drives will refuse to try and access the disk if it can't detect the thing slidden. But yes. Yeah, I think you can get them to work without that on there if you need to. But I prefer to have it on there, you know. At least aesthetically it would be nice to have. You learned from Crunchy Sacker's streams that early retail copies of Mystery of the Druids has different selection of music soundtrack than the digital re-release on GOG. So you're saying that if I play it from these discs, well, the one disc that's within this box, it might actually have a different soundtrack. Slowden is such a useful word, Cephalon. Get in. I'm going to use it forever now. Yeah. Most likely have different music. Oh, that's awesome. I will keep that in mind when I do play it, which hopefully it'll be done this year. I've got a lot of backlogs still that I haven't gotten to. Alone in the Dark limited edition for PC DVD. I haven't played this yet, so this is also on my backlog, but we're not playing this today. We're playing the Game Boy Color version, but this is the one that I do have. So Grognak, this is for you. We're going to open this one up and have a look. It is a little damaged, as you can see, and it uses like uses corrugated cardboard packaging, which is kind of it's kind of rare. It's kind of a rare thing to do. But yeah, there you go. It's got all this content on the inside. It includes Alone in the Dark game, Carnby figurine, which is nothing like the my Carnby has red hair. I'm sorry. And he's a gentleman from the 1930s or 20s or something like that. But anyway, we also have an official soundtrack CD and a video DVD with behind the scenes footage and an exclusive art book. So that's going to be fun to take a look at. We can have a bigger image of the same stuff on the back here. This was picked up at Cash Converters for £12.99 at some point in the past. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't too much. It has seen better days, of course, you can tell. You know, there's a little damage on the box and these things are all folded. I'm pretty sure you'd be hard pressed to find a version of this box that's not a little bit creased and damaged on this section. But it opens up like this, which is cool, of course. And then you get this awesome chasm with Carnby on there. Not our Carnby, the newfangled Carnby for the young'uns. He's 13 polygons. That's right, Maclad. That's right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is just a nice piece of cardboard that just sits in there. You could use it as a diorama for your Carnby figurine if you wanted to, I'm sure. But anyway, we have a. What's this? This is the original soundtrack, the OST. Looks pretty nice. Prelude to an End. Edward Carnby. Truth. Crying New York. Why? Who am I? Loneliness. No more humans. All right, great titles for the soundtrack there. Thank you for the wire, Grognak. Yes, Alone in the Dick. I don't have a copy of that game, although it has been witnessed on this very stream, in fact. Well, not this one, but this channel. McCaw, when I was having a podcast recording with McCaw, I had to leave the room. I can't remember what that situation was, but there was some like calamity. Anyway, he was entertaining the stream and showed that on the stream, which was kind of funny. Anyway, so what have we got here? This is the game, of course, but I'm just trying to see if like there's anything different about this. Doesn't seem to be like a limited edition pack. This is just like what you would get off retail, I guess, just shoved inside the box. So there's nothing unique about this particular box from the look of it. Nice manual here. Oh, it's in full color as well. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. You don't normally see that. Not from this era. Wait, what year was this again? Just double check. 2008. Yeah, that's pretty late for a nice full color manual like that. That's pretty awesome. So we got Alone in the Dark on DVD, of course, the game. And what else do we have in here? The making of DVD. There's a nice cardboard folio for it. Oh, look at that. Careful with that knife, buddy. It's a bit close to your face. You might end up getting cut, Carnby. I really like how they've done the CD to match the background there. That's very cool. I mean, sorry, DVD. It's not a CD. It's an optical media DVD. Digital versatile disc. Is that what they ended up naming it after a while? From digital video disc? originally. It doesn't quite match the background, actually. I take it back. It doesn't quite line up with the background perfectly when it's slotted into the holder. Anyway. Never leave McCaw alone on your stream. Yeah, you never know what he might bring out. Oh man. Alone in the Dark, not to be confused with Alone in the Dark, or Alone in the Dark, or worst of all, Alone in the Dark. Yeah, I played the newest Alone in the Dark, unless they made another new Alone in the Dark since that one, with the David Harbour main character design, and it was great fun, but it definitely didn't feel like I was playing an Alone in the Dark game that I'm used to with the other Alone in the Darks. I'm sure this one won't play quite the same either when I get around to playing the PC version, but we'll see. Maybe the Game Boy version does play more like the traditional ones. I like that he's got a Molotov cocktail in his hand. That's pretty cool. A little pistol of indeterminate make. The jacket's pretty cool as well. I reckon it'll be funny to repaint this figurine. Let me hold it up to the camera a little bit there so you can see it too. I think it'll be funny to repaint this figurine to match the DOS Kambi. Give him, you know, a little improvements, a few little improvements, make him look more like the DOS Kambi. This is a cool figure, Sonny Boy. If I was the kind of person who had like a shelf for figurines, this would be on it, yeah. Alongside my like Assassin's Creed figurines and Monkey Island figurines and whatever else I've happened to acquire over the years. I never really seek out the figurines, but they do come to me just because I guess being a collector, you just end up with figurines. So this is also a part that removes... Now this is super, super damaged, of course, sadly, I guess. But there's the art book in the bottom of the box. The art book's quite nice, actually. I remember looking at this in a previous examined box and being like actually kind of impressed like with the effort they put in the art book. It's quite nice. Let's flick through. So you got your different sketches of Kanbi. I wish they had like I kind of wish they would have included like the evolution of Kambi from what the first games had Kambi look like to this one. Like, when did they make this decision to like remodel him completely? But yeah, the monsters and stuff look cool as well. I remember looking at the monster sketches and thinking that looked like a lot of fun to work on with this stuff. Very cool. Thank you for the Doom redemption there, by the way. Vorjans thinks this game is bad. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, see what I mean? This is a really nice little art book. I quite like this one. Got some storyboards for the cutscenes and stuff as well. Alright, we won't look at the whole art book, but I'll just flick through a few more pages. There you go. I'll leave you with this visage. And that's the Alone in the Dark limited edition. I do wish that the packaging wasn't quite so damaged. It's tempting to replace this, actually, just like make my own cardboard piece to sit in here. There you go. Yeah. Repackaging. It'll go back on the shelf tonight after we finish up. I need to make some space on the table. Oh! I dropped one. Alright. It's okay. It fell flat, so it's probably fine. Also, it didn't have any floppy disks in it, so nothing to worry about there. Hey, Mighty, yeah, it was a good one. It was good looking at that book as well. The box is well designed, yeah. Even if the game's terrible, it was still fun to look at that. It's at least not postage stamp size. I've got a handful of art books that came with games that were DVD case size and like 16 pages, completely useless. Yeah, that's lame. That's no fun. I guess that book is like, because it spreads out this way, like horizontally, it gives you a bit more of a canvas to look at the images in, whereas it is about the size of a DVD case, I would say. But yeah, I know what you mean, and yeah, it's much bigger than those type of little books, which is good. Murray from Secret of Monkey Island would be hilarious if he's in if he was in the Alone in the Dark. All right, speaking of Alone in the Dark, I'm not fully set up to stream it, so I'm gonna set it up to capture. But thank you, Grognak, for asking for that. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the subscriptions and everything else that happened there. I do appreciate it. Let me just get fully set up. I was a little bit late getting this set up because I didn't have the emulation quite right yet. So I'm just gonna add the capture for it now because it's finally working. What? That's like my entire screen right there. That's good to see. Great. There you go. That's more like it. So yeah, in terms of, I'm gonna have to do some scaling sort of stuff on this, aren't I? Does that look okay? I've never streamed a Game Boy Color game before, so I guess this is what it looks like. All right. Let me just check the scale filtering, making sure it's on point. That's better. Anything else we need to do to it, or is that about it? I guess that's about it, right? You don't really have to do anything. I guess, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, let me see. What if I do this instead? Add... Where is it? Why can't I see it? There it is. I have no idea what to do with scaler, so I'm just going to leave that off, actually. There we go. Yeah, taking advantage of the color hardware to show sepia. Exactly. Apparently Alone in the Dark was one of the... when I was doing a little bit of read-up on this, apparently Alone in the Dark is one of the few games that took advantage of some, like, hardware in the Game Boy Color to get more colors or something like that on the screen. Alright. Now, is that too loud? It feels a little loud to me. Maybe I'll just turn it down a little bit, and we'll see if that's better. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Sorry, I've just kind of, you know, you got a little bit of fiddling to do before we get started fully. Still a bit loud? How's that? That should be a bit better. All right. So I have not played this a second. I've only loaded up the menu. So if the game crashes as soon as I start it, then we'll go to plan B, which we'll hopefully we don't need to. All right. Slot 1. Okay, we got a phone call. You know, before I do this, I'm gonna do a little bit of fiddling around here. Sorry about this, just to make life a little bit easier for me. All right, here we go. Carnby. Okay, oh wait, no, this is Carnby saying hello. Hello, Edward Carnby speaking. Aline. Mr. Carnby, my name is Aline Cedric. Eileen Cedric. I'm an archaeologist. It's about your partner, Charles Fisk. Is Charles working on a case for you, Ms. Cedric? I don't know how to say these names. I'm just making them up. I mean, I know how to say Charles, I guess. Yes, he was. Charles is dead, Mr. Carnby. Murdered. He's what? How? He went to a place called Shadow Island to recover a stolen statuette, but never made it back. Oh my god. Tell me how to get to Shadow Island. I'll find him. I'll find out who killed him. What's Shadow Island? Like, hey, who names a place Shadow Island? Like, it's a little bit something. Oh, Matt Glad, thanks for changing the name. I forgot to do that as well. Yeah, dig deeper into the library, Jiggy. A good idea. I agree. Fiddling on stream can get you in trouble, so I hear. Oh, it depends what kind of fiddling you're doing, Grognak. Look at those beautiful pixelated screens. Yeah, they are indeed very pixelated. We love the pixels, Mondo. Yeah, there's chunky pixels all over the screen. Very good stuff. Mike is in this game? How? What? Was it I the dead guy? Tell me how to get to Shadow Island. I'll find out who killed him. I have a flying... What? A flying boat? Does that mean hovercraft? That has to mean hovercraft, right? Or is it some kind of, like, amphibious aircraft? I don't know. I have a flying boat that can get you to the island in just a few hours. Have you ever heard of the Abkanis Indians? Are we just making up names now, or is this a real thing? And is that B? Is that a B? Abkanis Indians? Are we just making up things, or is this a real thing? That, like, I've never heard of that one before, if it is a real thing. All 4 pixels? Yeah, it's super low res, isn't it? Just how we like it, though. I really keep expecting Tetris music to kick in with the 2 notes. Yeah, it'll never happen. We'll have other music, though, which is great. I have a magical flying train that can help you. Someone turn on RTX. I can turn on some filters if you want. Like, we could try out some filters, see if it improves the quality of the screen. But I have my doubts. There are Abenaki Indians, but are there Abkanis Indians? It's very different. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. There's apparently a group of people called Abenaki who belong to Canada and North America. Oh, I see. Nice. Utah Indians were made up, but the kicker... What? Is that real? I don't even want to say the name just in case it's a joke. Computer says no, Mike, or at least Google for you. Well, thank you for looking it up for me. Okay, so we're just making up some group of people for reasons, which I'm sure will be, you know, totally not racist and bad, right? All right, let's get on with the game. Sorry, I just got a little distracted with that question. I was like, a learning opportunity or not? Mike, I had a very bad dream yesterday. I was playing The Secret of Monkey Island Returns to only have someone spoil the entire game for me in the nightmare. That's a new nightmare, Port Jams. Hey, Viscount, great to see you. I was away for a bit. Is this GBA or something? Yes, this is the Game Boy Color version of Alone in the Dark New Nightmare. That's why we're doing Gamerversity. This is our education for Gamerversity, learning about the strange games that don't get as much love. Solid streamer gimmick in the makings here. Every time a proper noun is mentioned in the game, just go, wait, is that real? Did they just make this up? Well, like, so far it's been the boat and the Indians, okay? The boat plane, which this is clearly just an aircraft. I don't know why they called it a flying boat. It's not a... It's an... Like, they didn't strap wings to a boat. They put boat skids on an aircraft. It's just a plane. It's not a flying boat, okay? This is definitely not a flying boat. I'm just like, why did they say that? That's not what it's called. Is anybody out there like an aircraft mechanic or anything that knows like they actually are called flying boats? Because I will feel embarrassed, but I'd be glad for the correction. But I'm pretty sure they're not called flying boats. Pretty sure they're called amphibious aircraft. Anyway. What's the most annoying sound in the world? Yeah, I don't blame you. Hopefully the music picks up in a minute after we get through. We got to get through the intro. No, I don't think so. I don't even remember what the question was. Oh, the Indians, that's right. No, I don't think so. I've spent my career uncovering the dark secrets of this lost tribe. They practiced mystic rituals involving the stolen statuette, believing it had great power. I believe they were correct, and so does one other person. And who would that be? Morton, Alan Morton, the multimillionaire recluse, the man who had Charles Fisk murdered. You're sure this man, Morton, is responsible? I'm positive. I'll recover the statuette, and pray Morton tries to stop me. It'll save me having to hunt him down. If I'm right about the statuette, we're in grave danger while we're here.
Paylors and cheered 100 bits.
Thank you.
Do.
Thank you very much, Pi, for the 100 bits and the I appreciate it. Very irresponsible man. Sorry, we got your name. Those are flying boats. I don't think planes in that style were produced since the 30s. What? There are flying boats, but this is not one of them. Okay. Flying boat is a type of seaplane with a hull allowing it to land on water. Looks kind of plane-like. I think I know the type you're talking about. This is not one of them. Thanks, GBC. Yeah, that's appropriate. It's great to see you, Pi. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for the 100 bits. If video games have taught me something, is that women researchers for very niche and uncool topics are all young and hot. Yeah, that's right. That's what, I mean, look, just if video games have taught you anything, women are young and hot, I think is the right. Because, I mean, it's not just researchers, it's just basically if there's a woman in a video game. Did someone already make the Aline in the dark joke? No, nobody's done that yet. That's a low-hanging fruit that has not been picked, channelers. Well done, well done. This is the Game Boy Color version, King Broly. Yes, indeed it is. Otherwise, we'd probably have a few more pixels, I have to imagine. Oh, Pi, thank you for the 100 da-da-das.
Paylors and cheered 100 bits. We're
in grave danger while we're here. You better stay with the plane then. We may need to get out of here in a hurry. I'll work on translating these Abkenas tablets that were found with the statuette. If I find out anything useful, I'll contact you via walkie-talkie. Alright, the game has begun. Oh, I get to play as Kambi or Aline? Or is this a radio call that we just got as soon... The game started and now we're on a radio call? Okay. Kambi, are you receiving me? I wanted to make sure the walkie-talkie is working. When you see the walkie-talkie icon flashing on screen, go to the inventory, select the walkie-talkie, and use it to talk to me. Okay, I'll remember that. Call me if you learn anything from the Abcanis tablet. Alright. Whoa, look
You're
at that.
not a scientist. There's no way you could understand it.
Whoa! This is amazing. It's got scrolling screen. Okay, we got walkie-talkie and gun? Or is that not gun? I'm not sure if that's gun. How do I select gun? I guess gun is selected? Walkie-talkie, lighter, an old map of Shadow Island. Okay. Shadow Island. I can't navigate the cursor in here, so I guess that's all we get to see. Okay. Okay, I have the lighter selected. Alright. I don't... What the heck, man? Haven't been able to explore very much yet. We're already getting more dialogue. Something on the ground might persuade a clue... Oh, wait, might provide a clue to what happened here. Walk to the object and press the B button to pick it up. There's an object? Oh, I see. It's the yellow icon on the screen. Yay, we got it. Alright. Inventory. Let's examine the object we picked up. What is it? An orange flask. Well, I don't know if I want to use it. I'm going to reuse the radio, though. Hello? I can't use the radio? Oh, I can save my game. There we go. Ooh, glowing eyes in the background and the foreground. What do I do? This is scary. Should I walk towards the... I'm gonna do it. I'm walking towards them. Nothing. Look at the depth that this thing goes to. Alright. It's a bit spooky. A clip of bullets laying on the ground. Something must have been... Wait, someone must have been in a hurry to reload and dropped them. Ah, yes, a good explanation for all the items we're going to pick up. Someone was in a hurry and dropped them. That's the first time I think I've seen somebody justify ammo pickups in a game, other than just, like, environmental storytelling, like, hey, you're in the armory. A clip or a magazine? It's called a magazine. Clip is incorrect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're called magazines. This is doing that Resident Evil 2 demo for the Game Boy kind of thing. Oh, it is? If you shrink the Twitch vid size of a GB screen, it looks pretty good. Just watch it on your phone and hold it at a distance and it's perfect. I'm sure this looks quite convincing on an actual Game Boy Color screen. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I can, if you really do think that we need to do some adjustments, it can be done. We can add some filtering to try and, like, sell the effect a little bit more. Like, let's see. Let's go filters. Let's go add a shader of some kind. Actually, let's not have that shader. Let's have a different shader. Let's see. Do I have a CRT filter or something? Maybe that would help. Let's try this one. That's a little extreme, isn't it? Maybe if I apply that, like, after or something, but I don't know. Somewhere around there. That's probably worse, frankly. That's frankly worse. I can't see! Yeah, exactly. I could do. Hang on, let me see. What's the current just for the sake of fiddling around, I'll fiddle around a little bit with this. Let's see. You know, the reset the transform, and then what is the dimensions of this thing? Let's see, transform, edit transform. It's 480 by 432. 480 by 432. How's that? Okay, and then turn that on. Somewhere about there, maybe. How's that look? Is that worse? Is that still worse? I think it's still worse. After all that. Okay. Yeah, alright, I give up. Let's just adjust the transform. Alright, there we go. How's that? Any comments? You're alone and it's not dark? I can turn the lights off. I am alone. I'm alone in here. Anyway, that's all I can do. That's the best I can do for you. I apologize if it's bad. What the heck is this thing? This is Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark, new nightmare for the Game Boy Color, Ruined Taverns. Good to see you, sir. Looks like the radio's beeping or something. Combi, are you receiving me? Only just. The bad weather is interfering with the reception. Where are you? About a mile from the jetty, but I haven't found anything of interest yet. Have you learned anything from the translation of the tablet? Not much that makes sense, mostly ramblings about evil powers and monsters. I know that the statuette was used for ancient mystic rites, so I guess the authors of these tablets were trying to scare off any potential thieves. Who knows? Maybe there are monsters here. That might explain why I haven't seen anyone since I arrived. Why is he talking about monsters instantly? Aren't they supposed to be like super skeptical about things? Or is this version of Kambi just like, no, there's just freaking monsters everywhere. That's just the world we live in. Like, I don't understand. How come he's all like gung-ho about there being monsters around? That's a bit weird. We need Tim Tam stats. I like to think they're both just making static noises. Yeah, they are. That's canon. Oh man, set the source scale in OBS to 1280 by 1152. Right click on the source and then set scale filtering to point. Why 1280 by 1152? Why that resolution, Kinekos? 1280 1152. I mean, I can do that. I'll do it now, but I wonder what the reasoning behind that is. Also, it's probably like a little bit too big for my layout, but we'll see. 1280 by 1152. Okay. Honestly, the shader might actually be helping a little bit. um, let's see. I just gotta adjust it again. Cancel. Transform. Edit. Yeah, it's a little tall. 1152 is too big for my screen because yeah. 1080 is the maximum on my screen layout. So you did 8 times? Okay. Yeah. Let me just go transform. Now I have to edit the filter again. You did 8x? Just to, what's 7x then? Or I could just do what I had before. 1120 by 1008. Okay. This is inconvenient, but I'll. This is the last time I'm changing it. If it fits, it stays. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right, back to the game. Sorry about that. Little distraction. Why do we have walkie-talkies? In a weird sense. Yeah, they are holding them weird, actually. You're right, Kid Lightning. You're right. Carvey looks like Adam Driver. He does a bit. They are mega giant pixels, Drew. I don't know what I can do about it other than like try and apply some filters, but I don't know which filter is the best one to apply in terms of shaders. That one's not that one's not a good shader. Let me see if I can find a better shader. Let's see. No, there's nothing really good. I don't think I have any good filters sort of set up for making this look better. Just checking, see if there's anything else. I'm not going to write a new shader right now either. All right. That's fine. This is what we're sticking with. Okay. I just want to play the game. I haven't had a chance to really play the game. I have a sneaking suspicion that trying to make Game Boy Color look good on PC is lost cause, considering they don't look good on Game Boy Color. Good point. Short remake of the game. We are stuck with these graphics. I think that there is the port to the Switch, and I do wonder if that looks better, but I avoided looking at screenshots because I didn't want to get like spoiled by it. But they did do a port for the Switch. Who knows? Maybe there are monsters here. That might explain why I haven't seen anyone since I arrived. I hardly think that we'll find monsters here. It's more likely that... This damn storm is making communications tricky. Alright. Why does he slide in a direction before moving? What the... Hey, what the hell was that? Looks like trouble. Better be ready for anything. Oh shit, look at this. This is sick. Ah! Okay, hang on. I can't. Ah! Ah! My life! How do I shoot them? I'm gonna run out of ammo real quick. Oh, I didn't get to pick up the extra ammo. Why is he rotated? This is very strange. The perspective here is quite strange. Okay. You missed my voice acting? I'm glad to have it. I'm glad my voice is mostly back. She's done with your crap, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. Almost certainly the first time I've seen Dutch angle in a Game Boy game. Yeah, it threw me off for a second too, because I was like, what's going on? Just tilt my head to match. Oh man. So the funny thing about these backgrounds is you can barely tell what they are, right? They're like so strange to look at. You can really hardly tell what they are. And like, are they reusing backgrounds? They probably could. Arriving at Alan Morton's mansion. Wait, Alan Morton lives on Shadow Island? Wait, what? Morton lives on Shadow Island? They didn't say that before, did they? Did they say that before? They just they accused him of killing our friend Fisk. Charles Fisk was murdered by Alan Morton, or one of his men. But I don't remember them saying, oh yeah, he also lives on Shadow Island and that's where the statuette is. It's starting to come together now. So somebody named Alan Morton killed Charles Fisk, who had a research statue, or was trying to recover a research statuette, ancient statuette, for research purposes. Alan Morton murdered him. We're trying to recover the statuette now. And it just so happens that Shadow Island is where Alan Morton lives. Who's Alan Morton? He's a billionaire. A multi-billionaire murderer, I guess. Sorry, the chat sort of scrolled by a little bit more. I might have missed a couple of messages. I apologize if I did. New Nightmare be like, okay, hear me out. What if we had limited ammo and respawning enemies? That's horror, right? I hope it's not too bad in this Game Boy edition. If the screen's flipped upside down, is that Australian angle? Yeah, that's right. That's how it works. Completely bald, except his arms are hairier than a Bigfoot's. What? What, channelers? I'm not sure aiming for graphics this realistic for the time on Game Boy Color was the best move. Yeah, it's a little strange. A little strange. No, I mean statuette. Statuette. Not the law, a statuette. I was not enunciating clearly, obviously. Anyway, arriving at Alan Morton's mansion, doesn't seem to be any sign of life. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, well, that's life. That's a sign of life right there. There doesn't appear to be anyone inside. I just saw a guy walk past, though. Just like, if there was a guy outside my house doing this near my window, I would do something about it. Canby, how near to the plane are you? Not very, why? I think someone's moving around near the aircraft. It's probably just a raccoon. This guy is like, there must be monsters here because there's no people. And now he's saying, oh, it's just a raccoon, don't worry about it. There's no people here, it must be monsters. Oh no, there's somebody moving near the plane. Probably just a raccoon. Turn on the aircraft lights, that'll scare them away. Sorry, I'll go back to the proper accent soon. I already have, but... Damn! Cut off again! So I gotta make a decision. Do I run back to Eileen? Or whatever her name is? Aileen? Oh, look, it's glowing. A large storage shed. The shed doors have been sealed with a large lock. Use gun on large lock. Hey, what the hell was that? Looks like trouble. Better be ready for anything. They explode for some reason. Did I get the ammo? Why do the wolves explode? Yarg. My name's Cornby. There is nothing beyond the gate but barren moorland. Moorland. That's Morton. Morton's exploding the guys? I didn't think raccoons existed on any islands. But this is Shadow Island. Anything could happen, you know. I'm gonna go back to the boat. Oh wait, is this a path on the right here? Oh, it is. It's just the back through the gate. That's how I got in, yeah. Whoa. This way? Woohoo! Wait, I haven't been in here before. What's this? Wait, oh, did I come through here? I don't even know. It's so confusing. Hey, what the hell was that? Looks like trouble. Better be ready for anything. Let's see if I can find any pickups. There's no pickups. We got him. Oh, that's the wrong button, but might as well while we're here. Might as well. Game saved. Orange flask. What do you reckon this does? Let's use it. Ah, I feel much better. That potion really has revitalized me. Oh, I ran out of potion. Oh, we had green and blue flasks? Oh, man. Okay. How do I know where I've been on the map? I guess I don't really know. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's a clip of revolver bullets. Wait, revolver clip? Okay. What the hell? How am I back here again? I'm so lost. Oh, we got Dutch angle view again. Woohoo! Oh, we're here. Wait, is this where I came in? How come I can't return to the boat, bro? The gate leads back to the aircraft. I guess we just don't care about Aline. After all that, I was like, I'm gonna go back and make sure she's safe. No, you can't. Speed loader, yeah, maybe it's a speed loader clip. That could be, it could be. Could be. Come on, Eileen. There doesn't appear to be anyone inside. Need to find a crowbar. What's that growling sound? I can't go through this gate. We already established this. Just moorland over there. Arrgh. Can I go inside this building somehow? Maybe we can try going through the front door. Wait, can I go through here? This game needs a little bit more music, although I guess with the quality of the music that we've gotten so far, maybe it's okay. That doorway will What am I doing with this voice? It's getting worse. Is this a demake? Yeah, this is a demake for the Game Boy Color, officially released. Aline's a PC. She'll be safe. Start a second playthrough to see how. Ah, yes. Thank you, Purblind. You're right. I should have thought of this. Lucky most US audience is sleeping, so we won't have Clips magazine discussion. I don't think we've ever really had a detailed discussion around clips and magazines. Low res is so beautiful, like Monet painting. It is a little impressionistic, isn't it? I think it's just called speed loader. A revolver clip would be something used to hold the individual cartridges you can insert into the chamber. Right. Dali? little surrealist. The difference between clips and magazines is easy. Well, we are having this conversation. You get clips from the stationery store, magazines from the newsstand. Ah, yes. Sometimes the newsstand might have clips, though. If they're, you know, the kind that stocks that. Did I just hear Tim Taylor sounds? Like Tim the Toolman Taylor? I don't think so. That doorway will probably be the best way into Morton's mansion. You can examine many background features by walking up to them and pressing the button. That very bright green mark on the wall is just so eye-catching. I want to know why it's there. The doors to the mansion are unlocked. Wait, the doors to the mansion are locked. The lock is strong, but the wood of the doors appears to be rotten and weak, just like my character. Okay, so what? Like, can I... Like, it says that, but then what? Do I just burn them? Rotten and weak. Maybe I need to find a device. Oh, it was a lizard. It was a lizard that ran away. An object. It's a rusty iron key, which looks as if it has been here for quite some time. To use an item, such as a key, select it in the inventory, then stand next to a door and press the A button. It's obviously not for the front door, though, right? It has to be for that, like, weird little shed. Let's try it, though. The key does not fit the lock. I will have to find some other way to open the door. Which way do I go to get to the thing? Is it this way? No. Oh my gosh. So many scene transitions because I keep getting confused about which way to walk. Okay. The cupboard contains a pair of old gardening gloves and a crowbar. Sick. Do I have them? Oh, I got the gloves, garden gloves, and crowbar. crowbar. Whoa, look at this. Good screen. Combi forces open the mansion door with a crowbar. Oh, we're in. Can I get this lantern? There's nothing on the table but a broken old lamp. It's clearly not broken. It's casting light. What do you mean? Oh, sick. It's a golden key. Amazing. This does feel like, I gotta give this credit, it does feel a little bit like the original Alone in the Dark type games. Because we're like, you know, experiencing the world in like these like sort of semi-fixed perspective areas that are pre-rendered 3D, and we got a guy walking around in there. It's pretty good. Look at the weird, what's going on there? Like, what's with the, like, these giant swaths of like not like, was the artist just being like lazy when they cut the table out, or maybe it's just like there's too much lost context visually with the table on that angle. Why can't I get that angle back? I want the angle back, man. Oh, it's a glowing mirror and I'm not reflected in it. I don't know if the Game Boy Color can handle like rendering that though. Fisk. Corby? Corby, is that you, my friend? I thought I felt your presence on this dreadful island. Fisk! Fisk! Is it really you? Corby? Wait. Oh, I pressed B instead of A. It went backwards. Yes, my friend, I am here. I want to help, but I'm too weak. There is so much I need to tell you, but I can't focus. You must find my amulet for me. It will give me the strength to stay longer. Find it for me, Conby. Oh, man. Fisk's ghost was in the mirror. How come I can't get that angle back with the table? There we go. We can. I wanted to search the table, but okay, there's nothing on the table anyways. Good to know. Sounds like the Wizard of Oz. No reflection, vampire. Indeed, indeed I am. I'm a vampire. This becomes a masquerade game. Is that the entryway or what? The door is far too strong to be forced open with the crowbar. Let's use the gold key then, Corumby. All right, we're in. Hey there, neighborly. Anything of nothing as well. Probably looks better on the actual screen. Yeah, probably looks slightly better on a real Game Boy screen, but honestly, like, it's, I don't know how much you're really gonna get out of it. Like, these are the correct colors as far as I know. Furniture knocked over and dried blood on the floor? Someone must have fallen victim to one of the monsters. We just, like, okay, I guess we have seen, like, monster-esque kind of creatures, but it's like large spiders and wolves, deranged wolves, or, like, rabid dogs. I don't think we've seen anything that I would classify as full monster yet. I wanted to examine the blood. I guess I can't? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Yeah, I'll take a sausage. Sure, thanks. Oh, we didn't get the stare impression that time. Wow. The door is solid and sealed with a polished metal lock. Bright blue crystals are set in the lock as decoration. So we need a blue key probably then. Did we just see a ghost? Yeah, we saw a ghost. That's not a monster though. That's a ghost. You gotta keep the... You can't blur the lines of paranormal. The floor is covered with blood. It's still warm. It's a clip of revolver bullets. The desk contains nothing of any interest. Is that a desk? I can't even tell. What is this space that I'm inhabiting right now? This alcove, I guess? I love how many angles they've drawn Carnby from as well here. This is great. So I can't access this doorway. Oh, another clip. It's a clip of revolver bullets. This game's pretty good. I like the way they've done this. It's like, it's got a lot of charm. Hey, what the hell was that? Looks like trouble. Better be ready for anything. Now, is this going to be an indoor scene or an outdoor scene? All the other ones have been outdoor scenes. Will this one be indoor scenes too? I mean, outdoor scenes too, or will we get custom arts for the backgrounds? Shadow boxing every second instead for a fight. Yeah. Looks like looks good at 360p 6-star. Great. Ghost in Mirror asking us to find magical amulets so he can stay stronger. Yeah, that's not a trap, right, Stephanos? You're right. Wow, look at these graphics. Mike, do you know anything about Game Boy hardware? Were the sprites limited in color compared to the background? I don't know enough about the Game Boy Color hardware. So I can't really answer that. It feels like there would be that kind of limitation, probably, but I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know if the Game Boy Color follows the same principles as most other Game Boy hardware. GBC uses 4 color palettes for both sprites and background tiles, yeah. Not sure how many palettes can you use at once. Yeah, and I'm fairly sure this game uses some tricks to push it a little bit harder than typically. But I don't, like, I sort of saw that in passing while I was, like, looking into the game, so, yeah. It does look nice at 160p. I mean, that's about right. 4 separate palettes containing 4 colors, I mean, yes. Okay. I mean, I can reduce the size of the game. I can put a copy of the game at lower res over to the side as well, so you can see both views. You thought we were all memeing, huh? Let's see. If I just do, can I easily duplicate this? I guess I can. Copy, paste, reference. Where will I put it though? I guess here. Hang on a second. I don't know how to scale it now. You know what? I'm not going to do it right now. Yeah, I'll leave it alone for now. I was going to do it, but then it just seems like too much work to actually do it right now. The way OBS is behaving. All right, let's see. Is it indoor or outdoor? Let's find out. It's indoor. Sick. All right, we did it. So is this a door that I can go through? The door is locked and far from rotten, so I'll have to find the right key. Okay. A table in the hallway. That's all it said. It's not like I didn't find anything. It just describes what it is. For those of you who can't tell what it is, which is all of us, of course. Okay, we passed through that door easily. Where does this door go? Ooh, look at this. The desk contains nothing of any interest. Man, I'm starting to feel like they didn't want to put much in the house. Look, what's this statue thing? A bizarre sculpture. How bizarre. Whoa, an item. They appear to be pages from a diary or journal. Sick. Uh-oh. Let me get back. What? What is going on? Stop. Just... There we go. Why? Oh my gosh. Hey, what the hell is that? Looks like trouble. Better blah, blah, blah. Oh man, we get a newer custom area. So the hallways versus the whatevers, it's all different. Can I get ammo or health items from in here too? They just walk through the furniture? Whoa, hello. I guess there's no, like, run away button. Really running low on ammo. I don't understand what I'm looking at. Does anybody, like, if you squint, does it look like something? Not really. Is this, like, the library from, like, the upper perspective or something like that, maybe? Potion or ammo? A clip of revolver bullets. Good. Needed that. Animated background art too, with the flies buzzing around, or moths or whatever it is, buzzing around the lantern above us. Is that a stove? Potion. Oh man. I can't even tell, like, how I take the damage. Like, it's a little awkward. This is not a searchable thing. Okay. Let's check the notes. Maybe the notes tell us something. Newspaper clipping and a page from Alan Morton's journal. 19th April, caught one of the servants in my private storeroom. He claimed to have opened the door by accident while cleaning. Could not take the chance he had seen any of my secret research, so I took him down into the tunnels under the lab and left him with them. Screaming went on for some time. Shall have to fit a secret switch on one of the bookshelves to make sure no one else finds their way into the room. Oh, Alan Morton is a bit suspect. Herald Times Business News by David McKee. The multimillionaire Alan Morton has suffered from a terrible judgment as of late, now ruining his company with poor deals and wasting vast sums of money buying worthless and unknown works of tribal art. Huh. Interesting. I wonder which shelf he put the note in. Buy manuscript on Kerning. How many bullets does the revolver hold? 90 or 100 or something like that? Servants never clean bookshelves, as everyone knows. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, just being millionaire makes him suspect anyway. Good. So I gotta find the right bookshelf to interact on. Oh my gosh, more fighting. Ouch. I'm down to 6 bullets, man. No! I'm about to die. Game over. I died because I ran out of bullets. I didn't save for a while. Oh no. This is probably one of the best images we've seen in the entire game, by the way. Let's see how far it was since I saved. Wrong button. Hold on. Saved. Yeah, it's a little while ago. Okay. Oh boy. Gotta remember to saving old games, right? At least we haven't done too much, so we should be able to get back there. What? Okay, here we go. A key. Blue. It's a bird sound. It's a bird sound, Drew. It's a bird. Some games don't even have saving. That's true. That's true. The cupboard is now empty. Was there something down here that I needed to do? I don't actually think there was there? Alright. Oh my gosh, you can't hold down the direction that you're moving in when you go into a screen, otherwise it transitions you back. If it so happens to be a flipped perspective of some kind. Inner thoughts monologue screen theme stuck in your head. Yeah, me too. That doorway will probably be the best way into Morton's mansion you can imagine. Whatever. I'm in. Anything else hidden away up in this area? Holy crap, I didn't get this perspective last time. That's sick. You have to talk to the ghost, of course. No, 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 no. Did we go up here last time? I can't remember if this is how we progress. It's not. This is new. Okay. This closet's not interesting to the game. Okay, we're going somewhere different this time. It's a box of shotgun cartridges. Nice. Maybe I can get a shotgun. Also, like, as fun as the combat is, we need to encounter less combat, I think. Huh. I mean, damn. Damn. Coburn, good to see ya. Looks pretty good for Game Boy Color. They think someone backported Resident Evil to the Game Boy Color as well, but it was canned due to technical issues. Yeah, I think I heard about that while I was looking around at this too, yeah. There must have been some wicked compression to make all this fit and standard ROM chips at the time. Yeah, that's true. Main character, or is it Neo, lost relative from the Matrix? I bet you Neo did influence the design of Carnby. Carnby of the later, what do you call this? It's not like a remake, it's a reimagining, I guess. Carney B. I don't think I hit a single one. Why are you not turning around, guy? Hello? Oh. Ammunition. Wrong button. Revolver 87, shotgun 20. What's C short for, I wonder? What? The fireplace, amazing. Oh, I missed out on the ammo pickup. How frustrating. It's a clip of revolver bullets. Nice. The door doesn't seem to be locked, but the doorknob is missing, so it can't be opened. Okay, fine. That's outside, yeah. Okay. It wasn't upstairs that we found anything, was it? We're gonna go a different direction. Hey, not being you. Good to see ya. And Splugerston, hello. I don't think I've ever seen a game so hideously ugly yet so technically impressive. Yes. That's definitely a really good way to put it, actually. Where do I go, though? I actually forgotten how I got to where I went last time now. This is annoying. I got the gold key from up here, and then where did I go with it? Why does it keep taking me back to the same spot? I'm sure I didn't go up these stairs. I'm sure I didn't go this way either. Unless maybe I did. Find the right key. Was it the gold key? Whoops, wrong button. Actually, you know what? I will save. Overwrite the current save game. Press A button to overwrite, or B button to cancel. A. Overwrite. Let's go. Okay, that was that. This is the direction I went. Okay, good. Good to know. 8 megabyte is the size of the largest known Game Boy Color game. That's not actual maximum limit. Oh, interesting. That's interesting too. GBC had mapper chips, didn't they? Makes sense, yeah. Can't wait for them to release Alone in the Home. Related to Home Alone, but different series. It's funny, yeah, I guess Alone in the Dark, Home Alone, yeah, it could be. Easily. No. What? Alright, we're back in the library. So let's do a little saving here. I'll examine the sculpture this time. Hello? Bizarre sculpture. Okay, cool. What? This reminds me a little bit of Nightmare on Elm Street for DOS. Except worse. Also, I just lost a ton of ammo. And some health, too. Some bookcases. Let's see. Alright, I got healed up. So I want to look at the bookcases for the secret room. Hold on! Save! Save? I can. What? There we go. It doesn't really make a lot of sense visually what's happening there. A strange ball. Can I don't know if I should be putting something in there or. More upstairs. Nice ammo. What is this area? It's just like still library? Ah, we got a fight up here now. Yeah, the real limitation is the bullets here, I guess, with the combat. It's also, like, impossible to aim in the game. There's nothing up here? Hmm. Thank you for the achievement. Home Alone 4, Kevin has a shotgun. I'm sure somebody would pay to see that. Look at that. Look at the clear mark on the floor here. It looks like there's like a rotation scratch mark on the floor, right? But I'm pressing the use key on the wall and nothing happens. I wonder if I have to read the news, the journal clipping first. I mean, I said it was clear. I mean, nothing is particularly clear, I guess, in the screens for this game, to be fair. But, you know. Where did we find those clippings as well? It was like somewhere around here. There they are. Make sure no one else finds their way into the room. Okay. We've officially read them. Save again. So let's find that stairway, hopefully. I wonder if they count as a time based or not. Like, or, like, what triggers they might have. Oh gosh, this scene transition stuff is annoying. Hey look, there's a... Okay, there's the switch. Hidden behind the books, pressing it results in a muted click. It's still not open? Oh, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's up here? Hmm. The collision detection could use a little work. Not this thing. Yo, what? Oh no, we got combat. Cool. Oops. Press start instead of button. There we go. Whoa, this room's sick! A chest full of old artifacts, all of them broken. A collection of Abcanis artifacts. Where's the statuette? Hmm. Oh, hello. A blue crystal key. That'll be for that door that we found the last time I was alive. What's that? There's two things glowing. Old junk and a few books. Tucked into one of the books is a sheet of paper. A page from Alan Morton's journal. Okay. Something glowing on my foot, right? Oh, maybe it wasn't. Oh, it was my pants leg? Okay. So we got the blue key and we got this. All right. 11th June. The men I paid to recover the statuette from that Cedric woman. She had no idea how important her find was. Only I know why the Abcanas made it. The underworld they uncovered was a source of great power, but they feared the power was evil and made the statuette to seal off the underworld. But I shall learn the statuette's secrets and use them to rule the underworld and make its power mine. Excellent. Excuse me. Absolutely love the intense close-up for every interaction. Yeah, it's pretty nice that they did that. Did you enable frame gen in the options? Seems a bit blurry. Yeah, we had to enable frame gen. That's right. Home Alone kid could survive this situation easy once he makes inside the mansion. That's his preferred combat field. Yeah, true. Once he's in a mansion, once that kid's in a mansion, he's all set. Or a hotel, I guess, if Home Alone 2 is to be believed. This game is also on Nintendo Switch for some reason. Yeah, but do they upscale it at all? Do you know? Being you. If you are an evil mastermind plotting to take over the world, you should keep a diary. Yeah, of course you should. Of course you should. It only stands to reason. I don't have that orange flask anymore, and I'm lower on health now. Let's try the green flask, see what it does. Oh, I feel much better. That potion really has revitalized me. I feel like I'm using too many potions, but whatever. Hopefully I can make it through the whole game. That only gave me a little bit. It didn't full... It wasn't a full heal. Wait, I've got 2 blue flasks. Okay. Weird that he won't comment on anything else in this room. But okay. We got the crystal, whoops, we got the crystal key. Which was the important piece from here, and that journal, I guess, as well. Uwe Boll is still making movies, apparently. Oh, man, don't get me started on the Uwe Boll freaking shit show, basically, that was Alone in the Dark movies. I managed to make it through the first one, but within about 10 minutes, not even 10, I don't even think I made it 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes of the first movie, I was like, no, I'm not watching it, I just can't do it. I really wanted to try and get myself the full experience, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't live with myself. It was so bad. It was really horribly written. Really horribly written. Good Son 1993, True Home Alone 3. Oh, really? I don't know if that's a joke or not, because I've never seen the Good Son before. Yeah. Green potion was poison. Yeah, imagine. All the Game Boy games on Nintendo Switch Online are just nearest neighbor scaled. Yeah, okay, so basically this. Tried to watch House of the Dead, but I can't even enjoy Ironic Level because it's just so boring and crap. Yeah, it is. That's the problem with... Uwe Boll just doesn't make a good movie, and it feels like he's doing it on purpose at this point. Like, it's like these beloved franchises, but like, nah, I just don't want to make a good movie. Sorry. If the movie does well, I'll have to make good movies, and I don't want to do that. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm understanding a little bit. I'm slowly realizing the technical limitations here, and understanding why sometimes the shelves have like these weird swaths behind them and stuff like that. Okay, it's starting to make sense why the graphics look the way they do. How much ammo did I just waste, by the way? I wasn't really paying attention. Is this the door? Okay, that was the door. And is this also a door? No? It definitely looks like a door, but it's not working, so... Was this the crystal? No, this was not the crystal door. Where was the crystal door? It was like... up some stairs or something like that? I don't really remember. Good. How much health did I lose, by the way? Oops, wrong button. Six health's lost. I'll use this and see what happens. Much better. 85, okay. So it's 25 healing. Is this the crystal door? This doesn't seem to be it, but I'll still try it. Yeah, it's not the one. It's also not interactive in any way. It's weird how tiny Carnby looks sometimes. Oh yeah, it was after all the blood and stuff, right? I don't remember if it was... Oh no, there it is. Was that it there? I'm not sure. Blood's still warm on the ground. Gross. It was up the stairs, I think. This is it, right? Yeah, the one with the crystals. Okay, let's use the crystal key here. Imagine if you use the key on the wrong door and it breaks the key. And then you just have to go find another copy of that key somewhere else in the mansion. It just regenerates it somewhere else randomly. Oh, radio's buzzing. Well, it was. Okay. Carnby, are you there? I'm here, and you won't believe who I just... Carnby, this is urgent. I'm sure that someone is moving around outside, but I can't see anything, even with the lights on. If you think you're in danger, move offshore and come back to pick me up after the storm is cleared. If it's any help to you... Wait, what's that on the roof? Aline, get out of there! Ah! Enormous hairy spiders! Run! Get out of there! Ah! God help her. Now I really am alone in the dark. In 64 games, you do get 640 graphics, which is pretty neat. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good stuff. Thanks for the achievement. Welcome to Australia. Big hairy spiders everywhere. It's not quite that bad, honestly, where I live. We still have deadly spiders, but we don't see them very frequently. I haven't seen a single, like, whitetail in my house, for example. I've never seen a funnel web. At least not in Victoria. Very game-based IP for TV and film. They all want to leave their own mark, or make money off the back of the established IP, so they throw out the source material and do their own thing badly. Yeah, it's very disrespectful to the franchise, at the least. It's certainly disrespectful to the fans to do it that way. Waiting for Carnby to be like, You're jumping a ghost. There ain't no such thing. Except we already literally talked to a ghost, so, you know. They said the thing, yeah. We're alone. It's half the title drop. Shakespearean perfection. So good. Yeah, I mean, they got limited textural space and stuff as well, I guess. Alright, now that we're alone, we should save the game. I also have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to quickly do that. If something happens while I'm gone, I don't know. It'll be alright. I won't be too long. Oh wait, there's no music? Let me just put on some background music. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. We're good. Stop that dreadful background music. It doesn't go with the Game Boy at all. Alright. Hey Triwooding, good to see you. Alright, let's see. If that's the door I just came through or not. Oh no, it's a new room. Sweet. Why does it change camera so frequently? It looks like a very old electric fuse box. Switching it on results in a quiet humming. Did we just light up an area? I don't even know what that meant. I wasn't even trying to look at that fuse box. I was actually trying to look at the bed. Okay. Well, I guess it resulted in some light humming somewhere around here. No, stop leaving the room, man. I really want to explore. Hey, what the hell was that? Looks like trouble. Better be ready for anything. Wow, they've even drawn a bed in this one. Whoa, holy crap. Just die already. There's no supplies lying around? I can't hit it. How annoying. Light from the full moon streams through the windows outside, Hideous and twisted shapes move through the shadows. Wow, they left it to your imagination. They didn't try and show you that picture. That's pretty good. I want that candlestick on the edge of the bench, though. The mirror has nothing in it. No more ghosts in the mirror. Alright. Which way do I go? This way? I mean, I guess. Oh, Proton, thank you for the raid. I apologize. I must have walked away at the bathroom while you were raiding. Sorry, I just noticed that there was a raid there from Proton. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Proton's channel, you should definitely go check it out. Proton's a legend of composition and programming. Musical composition, that is. Yeah, he's doing all kinds of great stuff lately. Lots of cool remixes. What does Gamerversity mean, Agen? Ah, good question. Well, it's me exploring the going off the beaten track a little bit with some of the franchise games and things like that. So anything that's like a little bit unusual or rare, like this, like most people don't really consider this game. When you ask them about the Alone in the Dark series, they'll think about the first trilogy or the later games. But this one sort of gets skipped over a lot, so it's one of the games that I wanted to look at, and I've been meaning to look at it for a long time, so I decided Sundays can be Gamerversity Day, where I just do a little bit of playing of like some weird and unusual titles and get a little bit of extra knowledge around that. So I don't know if I'll keep the name, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it every Sunday, but that's the plan. That's the idea behind it anyway. Just like give me a chance to actually look at these weirder ones that I never seem to get around to looking at them, you know. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Funny how Twitch doesn't like gambling on their platform, yet allow betting and gambling ads. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Whoa, look, an amulet. Wasn't that what the guy asked us to find? I can't get it. I'm pressing the right button, I swear. It's Fisk's gold amulet. I guess I should return to the mirror now. Okay. Where's this lead, though? Aha, another object. It's a large brass key. This room's cluttered. More junk. More junk. More junk. How much more junk do you reckon we'll find around here? Okay, we got a combat. How does combat work in this game? I'm not even sure you need to be aiming at the thing to hit it. I'm really not sure how it works. Just wasting ammo, trying to figure this out. A dusty bed covered in cobwebs. Okay, that's the same message. There's nothing else in here? Okay. I guess there's not. Better than Uwe Boll film. Quite the achievement. Quite the achievement. Okay, off we go. Wait, what? Oh man, I was gonna get the potion and everything. Hang on, let me get to this ammo. There we go. A little bit of ammo rejuvenation. What? That didn't work. Alright, what kind of potion did I just pick up? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Well, 48. How much does this heal by, do you reckon? Let's try it. We're on 48. And now we're on 68. So it's 20. And the other one's 25. Okay. The door's locked and far from rotten, so I have to find the right key. Do you reckon the brass key would work on it? Yes, it will. Nice. Oh, we're in an attic now. Wonder if I should have gone to the mirror first. The moon casts a cold light across the mansion grounds, far beneath the attic window. Okay, that's all you get. Trying to like identify anything worth like a little extra searching, but it seems like most of the stuff that you actually need is just going to have like the shiny icon on it, because like the game is kind of impenetrable in terms of its graphical stylings. That's clearly an object on the floor, right? I can't access it, so... Okay, more combat. Oh, ammo this time, though. The best weapon to deal with spiders is definitely a revolver that looks like a, not revolver. Looks like a semi-automatic 9mm pistol or something. Alright. Don't know if that was a worthwhile visit or not. Maybe we'll have to go back to the attic soon, because we didn't really find anything up there this time around. Is this the way I came? I think so. Yes, it is. Cool. Hey there, G Pudding. Good to see you. What's up? Alone in the Dock 4 was on Game Boy. Yes, it was. Hey, Chago. I love they got Tommy Wiseau to play the main character for the Game Boy Color version. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Mark. Which way do I go? I guess I'm a little confused about where to go. What? I'm confused, man. This is not right. How do I leave the library? Is this the right way? This is not the way out. Is this the way? No, this is not the way. I swear this was the direction. Maybe it's this way? Ah, that was it. I missed the exit there. Not super clear, I have to say. Alright, where's that mirror? It's over here. Let's go get that object. My amulet, Conby. I'm so glad you have found it. Its power will help me to focus and talk to you for longer. I like this dude's noodle arms. It's slightly too long and he wiggles them around like one of those kite guys, wind kite guys. Sounds like Patrick Stewart. Why, thank you. Desert Eagle M1911. One of them. I mean, probably not a Desert Eagle. That thing's huge. Yeah. Alone with a duck too. You're driving me quackers. You should make that game. That sounds fun. I'd give it a shot. Do you know D-Way? Alright, talk to you for longer. What happened to you? When I first arrived, I planned to talk with the locals about Morton, but everyone had vanished. Didn't you see all the monsters? Not at first. I went after Morton to get the statuette back. But when night fell, it was too late to flee. Did you find Morton? Yes, but too late. He'd used the statuette to open a portal to the underworld, unleashing these monsters. I've managed to exterminate a few of them. Morton had become corrupted and deformed by evil. It was terrifying. I tried to fight him, but he was too strong. You must stop him, Edward. What about the statuette? No time now, my friend. I'm too weak to remain here for much longer. Fisk, don't go! There's still so much I need you to tell me. Sorry, my friend. I can't talk any longer. You must find a better weapon with which to kill Morton. Keep the amulet, and I will try to return to you once you have found one. Okay, so we're going to keep the amulet. We're going to find a better weapon to defeat Morton. Sounds pretty straightforward. All right, so let's just do a little saving. And then let's check our inventory and see if there's any items that could help us out with our progress. Okay, no keys. But we do have gloves and crowbar. I wonder if the garden gloves will be useful or something. Also, we have the lighter. We must not forget about the lighter. That's got to come in handy at some point, right? Yeah, Morton, not Norton. This is why you don't use Norton. It's crap and corrupts easily. Yeah. Hey, Leather Soup. It's Fisk songs like Torgo. Sounds like, right. I mean, I don't know. I'm just making things up as I go, basically. Leather Soup. Hey, why not? We only saw dogs, spiders, and frogs. What monsters? Yeah, we have not seen anything that monstrous just yet. Unless you consider the wolves, like, somehow monstrous. But yeah. What's a better weapon than my revolver? You'll think of something. Hi, Adrian, as well. We're all here. You're not alone in the dark, you silly goose. Yeah, I mean, even though Kambi just said, oh, well, now it looks like I am alone, he just instantly goes and talks to somebody else. I mean, they're dead, but he's still talking to them. A dusty, scratched table. That's all we get? Okay. Thanks for the Doom redemption. Is there like... That's not a doorway, is it? Okay. All right. Wait, what? That didn't go where I expected it to, and now I'm confused. What? Okay. Cool. Was there anything else up here? Gotta find a shotgun or something, right? Like there's, okay, the weapon in the ammo section, it's R, S, and C. I know S must be shotgun, R is revolver clearly, but what's C? Claymore? Alright, what's up here? We got shotgun shells from this area, right? This is the first time we got shotgun shells. He doesn't have much to say about this room. It's very strange, like... nothing to examine. Just this doorway. What's this way? Oh, we just went down the stairs. Let's go back up the stairs. Is there something this way? This is not a door. Looks very door-like. Nothing else? Okay. Well, okay, I guess there's nothing else to see. For now. Juka Bazooka, hello, hello. Looks like painting frames. Yeah, there were some painting frames up there, but they were empty, I suppose. In some of these angles, he looks particularly, like, drunk. He wobbles enough to be drunk, right? Alone in the drunk. Wait, what's in this cabinet? Freaking shotgun! Sick, dude! I'm saving before I get it, just in case something weird happens. It's a finely made shotgun.
Hold on.
But with the
Dave!
firing mechanism... Oh no, the firing mechanism's been removed! He's made it safe for the family, though. That's the important thing. Morton's not a purely evil guy. He's made the gun safe. No accidents in this household. Is that the firing mechanism? Searching the chest of drawers reveals a document, a page from Alan Morton's journal. I removed the firing pin from my shotgun today because I was worried about little Timmy. July 30th. What does Discord have that Element Matrix Network doesn't have? I have no idea. Sorry. I just use Discord? I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. I'll be honest with you, yeah. How is the Game Boy Color version of New Nightmare going? It's going okay, Evil Alex. How are you going? This is the Game Boy Color version. What's wrong with the PS1 version? I've never played the PS1 version or the Game Boy Color version. This is Gameversity, where we play the less well-known variants of games and stuff like that. We try and learn about them. There's also the PC version. Yes, there is. I have that one here. I have the limited edition of the PC version, which we looked at earlier tonight. It's quite fun. But yeah. Of course, all that was for nothing, as little Timmy fell down the well the next day, and we couldn't understand what the dog was barking about. Exactly. Open source distributed chat platform. I guess it just depends where the users are, Juka. That's the problem. Like, I'm all for open source software. This game is bad, Steven? No, it's good. It's good. I'm having a good time, honestly. Like, this reminds me more of the original Alone in the Dark series than what the new one looks like. Well, new being that edition that we just held up. Yeah. Gonna play Diablo 1 on PS1 also. I do want to, Evil Alex. Yeah, I want to check that out. It might be a good fit. It might be a good fit for the Gameversity. That was the name of the official client, but there are many others. I do like... I miss the days of federated chat platforms where you could, like, connect all the different platforms together and easily. Like, that used to be a good thing. No, it's okay, Juka. It's all good. I don't mind. Some of the... Oh, right. Some of the staff took shotguns from the gun case, hoping to save themselves from my new pets. The spiders in the park have changed dramatically since I began experimenting with the statuette. Still, I still can't take any risks, so I've taken the firing mechanisms and hidden them in the attic. Yes. Now that I've read that, I can go back to the attic. Oh, gosh. That explains it. I like how we've got the shotgun in our inventory now, but it's crossed out. Like, nope, you can't use it, buddy. Alright. Good stuff. Actually, I was gonna save now that I've read that. Don't want to forget to read that and then go all the way back up the attic if I die. That's not a door, apparently. Is there something on the table here? Looks like there could be. I mean, there's nothing shiny, so I guess not, right? So, the attic was this way? UX is not a forte of open source, folks. Yeah, that's true. It can become a serious problem, can't it? This is not the way to the attic. I don't remember the way to the attic, so hopefully this is... Ah, yes, we made it. That firing pin has to be around here somewhere. Maybe it's in this room. That was weird. I swear I saw some movement right here. Where in the attic? Where? I'm confused. Okay. There's some rope on the wall. Aha. It's a precision-made mechanism coated in gun oil. It fits perfectly into the shotgun found in... Wait. What was that noise? I think something nasty is lurking amongst the crates and boxes. Time to do a little hunting. Oh, there is ammo up here. Got him. All right. I thought the lurking would be something like bigger and scarier, but you know. How do I select the shotgun? I don't know how to select the shotgun. Well, I guess we go talk to Morton now. Wait, what? Oh, I guess Fisk is just telepathically talking to us now? Yes, shoot those inch-high insects that you could probably step on. Up, down? Oh, maybe it was up, down. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point, Coburn. I'll check that in a second. So this is the ghost of Fisk, I assume. He hasn't materialized. Edward, my friend, you must pursue Morton. He fled through the cellar, but the sealed door behind him. But seal the door behind him. Yeah. You'll need to search the attic to find something to open the cellar door with. So the cellar door won't be opened with the crowbar, I guess. Don't worry, old friend. He won't escape me. Okay, we're looking for another object in the attic, still. We're not very alone in the dark. There's so much dialogue in this game. It doesn't make a lot of sense. We should be reading, like, pieces of paper that are left behind by people and, you know, journal entries and solving mysterious puzzles and stuff like that. Oh gosh, I can't seem to find a direction to move that takes me to new areas. Ah! What did I just pick up? It didn't even say. It just disappeared. Yeah, up, down doesn't do anything, by the way. Ooh, orange flask. That'll give me full health. That's nice to know. Might as well use a blue flask now. $90 out of 100. Sounds good. I assume it's out of 100. Well, this area looks cool. It's even got scrolling. Oh, we're back at this start of the attic. Aha! Searching through the piles of junk reveals a tatty box full of doorknobs. Oh, the door without the doorknob. That will be it. So do I now have a doorknob as well? I do. Excellent. It's not very dark either, Carver. Yeah, that's true. In the Light with Friends would be a pretty bad title for a horror game. Flashbangs also don't help with being in the dark. Is there flashbangs in this? Alone with a Duck, the game that crossed the line. Where is Twitch Europe going to be this year? Anyone knows? Not I am leaving my man cave. I don't know. There has been advertising on Twitch about it, but I haven't clicked the link, I don't think. I mean, I haven't, but yeah, I think I've seen advertising about it. Searching through the piss for doorknobs. Sack full of knobs, nasty melee weapon. Yeah. That was a joke. Good. Good. I didn't get it because I'm a dummy, but thank you. It's the clarification. Constantly pestered by these damn ghosts in fairly well lit areas. That also is not a great title for a game. Okay. They've really put a lot of effort into this game. Like a Game Boy Color experience like this is pretty unique, honestly. I like it a lot. All right, let's get out of here. Excuse me. I think it's this way. I've grabbed my knob and got my shotgun mechanism. I'm ready to go. I know I could have phrased that better. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, the super white transitions. Oh, I get you. Where was that knobless door? It was in the main hall, right? Sort of like over here somewhere. Where was it? Door doesn't seem to be locked, but the doorknob is missing, so it can't be opened. The doorknob slips easily into place, allowing the door to be opened. Nice. Lo-fi FMV look, Adrian. Yeah, it does a bit. You need to play Metal Gear on Game Boy Color. That will blow your mind. I should do that. Yeah. They should make more games like Alone in the Dark 2D background with 3D avatars, NPCs. Yeah, I agree. Like the original Alone in the Dark games. By the way, Juka, if you haven't played it, if you like the original Alone in the Dark games, there's a trilogy of Alone in the Dark 1, 2, and 3. There's a fourth game that I would kind of consider the fourth Alone in the Dark game. It's not an Alone in the Dark game, but same engine and same style of gameplay, called Timegate Knight's Chase. I do recommend you check that one out if you haven't already. It's very good. I like that game a lot. But it's not very complicated to achieve with modern engines or whatever. Yeah, you could totally do it today easily. You can make a game like that easily. Oh, the Christmas game, Jack in the Dark, that's just like a prequel to Alone in the Dark 2. It goes between 1 and 2, I guess. That's a good game too, though. I like that one. Play it every Christmas. A good 3D artist is true. You would need one. Or a good artist in general. They should be able to do something. Yeah, check it out. And it's on GOG as well, actually. It's on GOG. You can go check it out on... I know it's there. I'm not sure if it's on Steam. It probably is. But it's on GOG for sure. Which is good. Anyway, we open the door. Good. Now we're going into the basement. Oh, ammo. It's a box of shotgun cartridges. Sick. Alright. I got 60 rounds for the shotgun, but I don't know how to select it. Let's do another save. Might as well. So this is apparently where the bad guy's lurking. Morton or whatever his name is. Look at this crucifix indentation. The door's locked and far from rotten, so I have to find the right key. The crowbar's never going to be used again, isn't it? It feels like it. I would posit that you need a good artist to make good visuals regardless of format. That's what I was about to try and say, actually, Chiggy, but I don't know if the words actually came out of my mouth or not. Wait, what? How did I get back here? I pressed left, not down. Not up, I mean. Oh, there's more depths to dwell to? What is going on? It doesn't, the background here doesn't look like it leads to that screen, but apparently it does. When I go up there, which just doesn't feel like it should go that way. Uh-oh. Oh, nice, new tile set. I press B to select shotgun. Oh, C for crossbow. I just realized the crossbow I silhouette in the bar at the top. Spider looks different too. Interesting. Less yellow looking. Uh-oh. Oh, that is a werewolf or a wolf or whatever it is. I couldn't tell. I thought it was like a slab of meat just leaning against the wall. Great stuff. Doing a little hip thrusting dance. He's very excited about his combat potential. Play the PC version of this down the line. I will. Yeah, absolutely, I will. Yeah, the ad blocker will stop the ad traction links from working. I don't like it, but that's the way it's done. It's fine if you don't use it. Like, I won't be upset. The cupboard holds a bag of grey powder, which seems to sparkle like tiny grains of gold and silver. It's grey powder, but it shines like gold and silver. Weird. I guess I've got that now. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, it's a small bag filled with grey dust. Okay. The cupboard is now empty. It's really impressive, like, what they've managed to do on the Game Boy Color here. All right, let's go down this. Okay, we're right into a crypt now. It's no longer a basement. Two statues have been placed in the alcoves, one gold and the other silver. Both are far too heavy to lift. Okay. Wonder if that bag of stuff is useful there somehow. Like, it's gold and silver, which is the colors of the dust. I can't make it to the silver one, I guess, like somehow. This is as deep as I can enter the area. Two statues have been placed on the alcoves, gold, silver. Right. Let's just try and use the bag here. The dust sparkles as it's poured over the statue. Hey. Inside the open panel of the stone sarcophagus, Carnby finds a silver key. Sick. Silver key. All right. Now what? I don't think we've encountered any locked doors down here. Oh wait, this door, of course. I'd forgotten about this entire door. Let's save here. Whoops, wrong button. Save here. Just in case I die in as soon as I walk through the door or something. Assuming that this opens the door. Yep. Now let me just pause the game for a second. Ugh. Adjust my seat. I'm slouching a bit. Should play the PC version down the line. Yes. It should take you to the GOG website, or maybe it gets blocked by your ad blocker. Yeah, ad blocker sucks. I mean, the fact that you need to disable an ad blocker to go visit through the affiliate link kind of defeats the purpose of the affiliate link. Yeah. Main character has so many flashbangs. Oh, right, yeah, because he's the fade to white. I guess they couldn't do a fade to black. I don't know. Oh, €1.79 on GOG. Sweet. That's a good discount. Resident Evil Trilogy and Dino Crisis 1 and 2 also great. I play those with a pad though. Can't imagine playing with keyboard. You could try. I played Resident Evil 1 and 2 with the keyboard, and I found that preferable than playing with a gamepad. So, you know, that's mainly probably because I played Alone in the Dark and Nice Chase and other similar games on PC when I was a kid. And that's the way my hands work. All right, what is this? A sewer pipe or something? A drain pipe? Oh, it is sewer. Ugh, sewerage. I should be grateful that the sewer has been drained and I don't have to wade through anything. Why is there a gold bolt in the sewer pipe here? What the hell is that? Am I wading now? Didn't we just say it's good that we don't have to wade? Ugh, I really don't want to know what I just trod on. Is that poop? I'm really concerned right now. I'm gonna save my game. Maybe I just have to navigate around these obstacles. Whoa, this reminds me of Alone in the Dark 1's basement. Game over! So you don't touch the tapeworm. Got it. That's a good death music, by the way. That was a good death music. I like that. His shoe is covered and filled with duty. Yep, that's right. Clock Tower 1 is remastered, also now on GOG, another horror classic. Yeah, I want to play Clock Tower, actually. It's one that's been on my list for a while. Got Timegate on GOG. Try it on Steam Deck. Oh, good luck. Hope you enjoy playing it. It's such a good game. It's really unfortunate. That was supposed to be a series of games. They were making Timegate a series. That was the plan. And you'll see, like, if and when you finish the entire game, you'll see, like, there's some hints at, like, oh, there should be more content, but there's not. The game didn't sell very well, unfortunately. Alright, let's load our game. Yeah, so we don't want to touch the tapeworm tentacle thingies, whatever they are. I guess we have to, like, carefully try and navigate between these hotspots. I didn't do it. I didn't navigate carefully enough. At least the death music's good. Have you heard of Mag Runner, Mike? It's on GOG, something you would really enjoy for Sunday streams. The name is super familiar. I guess I'll go look it up. Day of the Tapeworm Tentacle. Good one, Entropy. I played Timegate as a kid, never got far. I need to replay it and beat it finally now. It's a good game. I've streamed it a couple of times. Streamed on my channel and on the GOG channel as well. Pretty good game. Retro X Infernus, your legend. Hello, greetings, welcome. Remember to update my stats? Oh, I haven't been doing stats for this game. I suppose I should. I'll increment the death counter. How many times have I died? Like 6 times, maybe? Let's say it's 7 times. I'm not sure how many times I died. I wasn't really keeping track, but I died a few times earlier as well. At least once. Actually, I'm not sure how many times I died. Probably less than that. Whatever, we'll say it's 7. That's why the mansion's so run down. The tapeworm is eating all the nutrients. I think I definitely died once in combat. And I died a couple of times to tapeworm. I'm not sure. Whatever. I'm being too generous to the deaths, I think. I need to... Yeah, it's probably more like 3 or 4 deaths, actually. I don't know if I'm supposed to squeeze between this area here. Actually, I'm going to do some safe scumming through this area so I don't have to, like, re-navigate every time I die. Oh, that's just a hit point damage. That's a death. Okay, yeah. Alright, great. There's no skipping this part, apparently, which is great. I'm sure, despite the music being better than a lot of the other music that's available in the game, I think it's going to get annoying. What did I run into that time? That wasn't clear. It's unclear why I'm dying when I walk that way. Alright, so let's say that's 6 deaths. I'll start incrementing the death counter after I die 2 more times. Do I have an item? Whoops, wrong button. Do I have an inventory item that could help here? Maybe? Like this, maybe? Doesn't seem to do anything. Gloves? Maybe you just have to take a hit on that. Oh, that would be stupid if you have to take a hit, but okay. The only thing of interest I can see is this hole up this end of the room, so... Oh, there's a red spike now? Oh, it's Fisk. Beware, my friend. The monster that was Alan Morton is near, and he is looking to destroy you. Let's save again. What the hell? Okay. What's this? A clip of revolver bullets. Sick. Hey, what the hell was that? Looks like trouble. Better be ready for anything. So are we gonna be just fighting regulars or what? It's like a giant stone circle or something. Did that guy turn into a spider when I killed him? Amazing. Shrooms. I just wasted all the animal I just picked up. Okay. So we went through the mansion. Now we're at this point on the map. So we've made it through two out of 6 markers on the map. Assuming that we don't have to backtrack, then we've made some good progress. No hit run ruined, yeah. Love my Steam Deck. I got Zelda Breath of the Wild yesterday for it. Oh, nice. Everybody's holding out his hand like he's like, come to me, Timmy. Did I die a second time? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I'm still ahead on death counting. Death accounting. Do I have any other healing potions? I got this blue one. Let's use that. Let's eat the blue health potion. That should bring us to like 87 or 9. Oh, okay, 92. Wait, was blue's 25, I guess? All right, it's getting late. Jeez, how did the time go so fast? It's 11:15 already. You barely get a chance to look at each scene. Oh my gosh, he's gross looking. He's like a weird mangled pirate man. Morton.
Weak mortal, you intrude on my island and plot to steal my statuette. You're no match for me, fool. I'll rip you apart and tear the flesh from your bones. You murdered my friend, you piece of scum. You'll pay for that with your sorry hide. Shit. He hurt. Okay, we scared him away. What the hell? Where did he go? Did I kill him or not? I guess not. A carved rock in the middle of a stone circle. Radio's not doing anything. Okay, we didn't lose much health either. That's good. Well, we lost 20, so I guess that's bad, but, you know, whatever. No drops? What if I use the gold amulet here? Let's try that. I have my doubts that that's useful for anything, but still, worth a shot. Yeah, nothing. So where to? Where am I going? If I use the map, where does it say I'm at? Same place, okay. I guess this is the way forward. I should probably save, I just remembered. I haven't gotten used to having to save yet. He did look happy to see me. He looked very happy. That could make a good emote, Entropy, you're right. Timegate doesn't seem to be working on the Steam Deck. Ah, that's unfortunate. If you can get any other DOSBox games working on the Steam Deck, you should be able to get it up and running. We talked about Timegate that triggered the time to jump further. Ah, yeah, talking about Timegate always does that.
Sausage. Daddy, would you like some sausages?
GOG should work with Valve on Proton and support their games on Linux. They should. I agree. Timegate is it runs on the DOSBox, so if you can get any other DOSBox games working on there, you should be able to configure it to run Timegate just fine. You can install whatever work on Linux on it. In this case, use Heroic Game Launcher to run GOG games. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, DOSBox definitely works on there. I know people have said they played the DOSBox games on there before, so it should. I'm surprised it didn't just work, but yeah. Does GOG and other non-Steam games stores work? Yeah, as long as they have a client, it should work fine on Steam Deck as well. And the games purchased from those stores, yeah, they should also work. I wouldn't mind a Steam Deck, I just haven't got around to getting on. Wait, there was stuff shining on the branch here, but now it's gone. A large vine runs up the wall to the top. Looks strong enough to climb. But it's covered in dangerous thorns. I need to wear those gloves to get up there, I guess? Just want to see if there's any exploration to be had. Bugger. We're in oh, look, this is a pretty cool combat section. Any pickups over here? Nope. Clip of revolver bullets. I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight, unfortunately. Oh, what's that? A key? It's a thin, delicate-looking key that seems to have a number of tiny cracks and stress fractures. Okay, it's probably only going to work on, like, one door then, I guess. Like all the other keys do. Anyway. This is a good scene. There are some really nice-looking scenes in here. Some of them are a bit too muddy and confusing to look at. But there are some nice-looking scenes. Oh, can I go this way too? No. This way seems to be fairly blocked off. What about this one?
The door is locked. Let's save. And let's try the weird key. As Kambi tries to unlock the door, the key snaps in half. Interesting. Can I load? Alright, so let's not try the key just yet. And let's put the gloves on and try them. The thick gardening gloves provide protection from the vine's dangerous thorns, allowing it to be climbed. Oh, we get a good animation. Well, I mean, a good interstitial screenshot, I guess. Not an animation. Oh, boy. I can't tell what's going on the screen. Where did this castle come from, by the way? Hey, what the hell? Looks like trouble. Better be ready for anything. Oh, more ammo up there, but I missed it. Too slow. I think it was also shotgun shells. Oh, well. Down we go. How to use DOS locks on handheld? Yeah, you want to get it set up. Once it can, like, set it up to automatically launch the game. I'm surprised the GOG download didn't just work, actually. What is this thing? Unclear. Time is it? Okay, it's getting close to 11. I got work in the morning, unfortunately. So we might not make as much progress today as I would hope. Why did I just pick up? I guess it was a green potion? I might use the green potion right now. I think green was 20, yeah? Okay, 78, yep. Alright. It worked, it showed that text that many DOS games show, DOS4GW, yeah, but it didn't continue past that. Oh, interesting. I'd love to help, but I'm not in a position to really help at the moment. More combat. Oh, nice. That was a waste of health and ammo, but, you know. I'm just trying to rush through a little bit more of the game. Alright. Oh man, are we in a maze? I think we're in a maze. Seems there has been some fighting here too. Someone has dropped a crossbow and bolts. Okay, we got the crossbow unlocked. The door is locked and from... okay. I wonder if I got the right key now. Let's save it. Huh, okay, the key doesn't work. Whoops. And now we can build stuff with our bolts. Yeah, different kind of bolt, I guess.
Good morning.
Good morning! Thank you very much, Raspinal, for the legendary 44 months of support. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today as well, Raspinal. Good advice there with MU Deck. Coburn, thank you. What a good community we have. helping each other out. I love it. Thank you. Xbox went stupid with the UI.
Good morning.
Hey, Two Kings. Good to see you too, by the way. Good morning, SteeTech, you legend. What's up today? Good to see you, SteeTech. I hope you're doing well. I really thought we were like in a full-on maze section, but it seems like we're just in a regular corridor. So I got the crossbow now. That's nice. Don't know how that will help me, but... What's this area? Is this a different area? So confused about where I am. And yeah, thank you again for the mega support there, both of you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, greetings, and all of that. Thank you for using a Prime sub as well, SteeTech, you legend. 16 months of support. Timur, you're here too. Good to see you, Timur. Sorry if I didn't see an earlier thing. Something like Asus ROG Ally literally runs Windows, so you install and run things just like you would on a desktop Windows PC. Oh yeah, those yeah, there are other handheld PC gaming options these days too. I would like to get any of the above, honestly. I just haven't got around to it. Haven't got around to finding one. Plus, honestly, I should probably spend money on my main PC upgrade before I spend money on a handheld PC. I'm getting confused. I feel like I'm getting turned around and not really understanding why I'm getting turned around. In this section. Weird sounds. It's like there's a munching sound around here. Oh, I'm leaving. Oh, okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back here. Anyway, let me check the map and see where we're at. Have we made progress? Oh, we have. Okay. Good. Xbox stuff on Windows is a mess. Anything to bring the experience closer to the console ecosystem, step in the right direction. You guys breathing like me when I leave breakfast buffet at the hotel. I love it. Yeah, he's definitely heaving. Windows interface on handheld is terrible. I agree. You need to put like a good shell on top of it. Thing is, you can install Steam on Windows on a handheld and it'll still like work in like basically the same as the Steam Deck would, then set it in the right mode. Yeah, big picture, that's the one. Windows 11 horrid on a tablet, I can imagine. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I don't know if I'll upgrade. All right, let's see. We should save our game anyway. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction if I backtrack this way or not. I feel like I'm probably supposed to go forward. Let's try keep going forward here. So there's this one with the weird whatever that is there. I guess I didn't go through this doorway dead ahead then, maybe? No, I did go through here. And I went through there too. That's where I got the crossbow. Maybe I missed a turn somewhere. Oh wait, maybe I do need to backtrack because of the broken key situation, but like maybe I'm supposed to do something to the key to fix it before I try and use it on the doorway. I can't imagine what I would have to do to fix it, but... Oh, here we go! What is that? This is an awesome looking area. A skeleton key. Sick. Maybe that'll get us into that zone, the the locked door that we couldn't unlock in the tunnel back here. Whoops. Windows Handheld has more console-like UI and runs your PC Game Pass. Interesting. Don't forget 6-7 hours of sleep. Yeah, I gotta get that sleep. It's true. It's very true, Juka. It's just gone past 11 now, so I'm gonna just try and explore this room, we'll say first, and then maybe I'll call it a night on this. But I definitely want to keep playing it, actually. It's actually pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of like older Alone in the Dark games. I know it's got massive limitations in terms of its graphics for graphical fidelity and gameplay and whatever, but still it does have a good reminder of those older style games. It's quite enjoyable. Wow, that's a skeleton key? Looks amazing. Generic going through door.jpg. What is that? It looks like a fuse box or something. What else is in this room? Whoa. Cages? It doesn't interact in any way. Nothing here does. Well, this is like an experiment lab. That's what where the monsters are coming from, huh? That being the statuette might be in this room. Might be in this very room. Operating table. Unpleasant things have taken place on this table, but everything has been cleaned up now. How do you know unpleasant things have taken place here? Where's the evidence? Some sort of machinery. Still just some sort of machinery. What's this thing over here? Nothing. Oh. Okay. Research desk. A fuse box on the wall. It reads door mechanism. Great. And maybe I need to find a fuse? Whoa, what's this thing? It appears to be a small generator connected to the main power cables. It probably acts as a backup power supply in case the main laboratory power fails. I'll need some protection before I mess with that. Gloves, maybe? The generator has been switched off, but the main power is still on. Okay. So I guess we need to like figure out how to turn off the main power now. Not a door, even though it looks like a door, I guess. What's this? Small explosive device? Sick. The cupboard is now empty. Whoa. Okay, that's why we need to turn the power off, so we can go through that dangerous door. What if I'll die if I walk into it? Yeah, I will. Door is sealed electronically and is protected by a force field. I won't be saving after taking that damage there, but... Okay, we can't walk away from the... Yeah, okay. Well, this is certainly very interesting. Do you think I should... What do you think, everybody? Should I try and finish this game next Sunday? Because it's certainly appealing to me in a way that I didn't fully expect it to. I wonder if I'll compare this to the... when I do play the PC version, I wonder if I'll compare this to it and say, actually, this was better. seem to enjoy it, say go for it. Yeah, it is interesting for sure. Surprised it works this as well on the Game Boy Color. Yeah, it's crazy that this is a Game Boy Color game. Personally, I'm not big on handhelds, but the idea of an Xbox console that would let me install and run Steam games is super appealing to me. Yeah, I agree, Jiggy. I agree. Yeah. Pretty technically impressive for a Game Boy Color game. It really is. Yeah. It's really fascinating. I'm keen on it, I think. You should make a video review talking about the games you finish on stream on YouTube. I would like to do that, Juka, but I just don't have the time. I've tried to do stuff like that, and it just hasn't really landed the way I would like. I haven't had the time to put in, like, the full effort required to fully script it well and, like, record it and stuff. But I do have plans to do some more content. It's just not going to be super regular. I got some scripts in the works and things like that. So hopefully I will be able to. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it quits on the Game Boy for tonight. But next week, I think we'll be able to do it. I think next week we'll be able to play some more. Next Sunday. I think that will be great. Just pick up a video and talk about your the game you finished unscripted. Yeah, I was doing unscripted stuff before, and it just doesn't flow as well, and I can't edit it as well because it's just I ramble a lot. So yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe I could just do some lower effort unscripted content and see if it works. It's a good idea. But yeah, just looking at excuse me, I got a cough. Anyway, Alex, you prefer the PC or PS PlayStation versions? Works surprisingly well. Was Alone in the Dark New Nightmare, that was PS2, right? I didn't think it was PS1. I thought it was PS2 or PS3 era. This is, what year was this again? 2008. 2008. That's post PS1 by a lot. Definitely PS2 era, right? Everybody's saying PS1 for New Nightmare? Wow. Okay. New Nightmare PlayStation. Oh, initial release date was 2001? Okay. Why'd I say 2008 on it then? Yeah, and that makes more sense for PlayStation 1 era then, yeah. Cool. Good to know. Alone in the Dark 2008, different game. Oh, it is a different game, huh? Oh, it's a completely different game. Even though Kambi looks the same, it's a different it's a different one. Yeah, this is my problem. My knowledge of the Alone in the Dark series after Alone in the Dark 3 is pretty much nil, except for the most recent one that I played with the David Harbour main character. So yeah, I guess I gotta go back and look again. I got so confused, and now that makes more sense. Thank you. All right, we're good. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the Prime subs as well. I do appreciate that. I hope you're all having a great weekend or week. I suppose it depends on where you are in the world. I guess most people are still on the weekend. So I hope you're having a good time for your weekends. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Now, let's see. Excuse me. Ah, Traz is on? I haven't seen Traz on for a little while. I keep missing his streams. Traz is an Australian streamer. He's a nice guy. I mean, he has a uniquely Australian way of talking. So fair warning, there will be let's say it's not PG-13 language. It's much higher than that. So if you've been enjoying hanging out here and you like the calm, non-bad language area, then great. But if you want to keep that, then maybe don't follow this particular raid. But we're going to go raid Traz. Traz is a great guy, though. He's really, really nice. He's a really good guy, and I appreciate him hanging out and stuff like that, too. So, yeah, go check out Traz's channel. Drop him a follow. He is fun. He's very fun to hang out. He's very talented, too. Very talented. I will see you again soon, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. We'll be back on Wednesday night, assuming that I get home in time from the family dinner. Otherwise, it'll be Friday that I see you. Tomorrow night, hopefully I'll be on for game dev. That's the plan. I was supposed to do game dev today, but I got busy doing some family stuff. So, you know, game dev streams on the other channel too, by the way. It's Fractalmind Dev if you want to see game dev streams. I will see you all soon. Thank you very much. Bye.